Hey guys, welcome to 22LR, where we focus on the competitive side of the rimfire world. Today's video is going to be a little different from previous videos. I know typically I shoot stages and give you breakdowns, but today I actually want to dive into something that's kind of important to me, and that is ammunition testing. I follow a lot of rimfire groups on Facebook, and one question that I see in most of these groups to new shooters is what ammunition shoots the best? That is a complicated question, because the only way to figure out which ammunition is the best is to sit down with your rifle and try lots of different ammunitions. Eventually, you're going to find one that absolutely hammers in your gun, and that is the ammunition that shoots the best. If you want to be competitive in NRL or PRS style rimfire competitions, this is one of those things that you just have to do. You have to spend time on the bench. You have to figure out an ammunition that your rifle likes. So when you get on an online forum and you ask what ammunition shoots the best, there's no real good answer to that. It's a lot more complicated than you think. Today I'm going to be running 3 different rifles with CCI standard velocity. And I hope that I get some results that show you that one of these 3 rifles really likes this ammunition more than the other 2. I'm going to be shooting 25 Fowlers, then I'm going to be shooting 5-shot groups for score to see if I can determine which rifle likes this ammunition the best. First up, we're going to shoot a Ruger Precision Rimfire. This rifle is almost entirely in its factory configuration. The only real modifications that I've made have been a little bit of trigger work and a really right stuff M-LOK Arca rail. This has a stunning Burris Optics RT25 with that SCR2 reticle. This is a lot of optic for this RPR, but it makes it a hoot to shoot. Let's shoot 25 Fowlers and then 5 5-round groups for score. The Ruger Precision Rimfire is a good entry-level bolt-action rifle. It has some features that will help in NRL or PRS style shooting, but this is not going to be the consistent tack driver. It does have a bit of aftermarket support, but parts to make it better quickly begin to add up, and the economics start to weigh on your mind. Here's some chronograph data from the Ruger Precision Rimfire after 25 rounds. We have a maximum of 1072, a minimum of 1023. We have an average of 1047 with a standard deviation of 14.8. Typically, I always delete the first round because it's usually faster than all of the other rounds in the string because the barrel's clean. So you'll notice that as I show you each photo, there's only 24 shots even though I fired 25. All right, let's put this RPR to the test and fire 5 5-shot groups for score. Next up is a pretty amazing little rifle. This is a tricked out, bad to the bone CZ457 Varmint Precision Trainer Camo. I've lost several matches to the young man who owns this rifle. It comes in a Manners PRS carbon fiber stock. It has a complete trigger makeover with a Yodave spring kit. It's topped with a 30 MOA, Area 419 base, and a super crispy Vortex Viper PST Gen 2 running the EBR 7C reticle. With one of the smoothest actions in rimfire, it's easy to see why the 455 and 457 are so wildly popular. These rifles are extremely customizable and have a large aftermarket support network. For the money, these are one of the best rifles on the market and an easy way to jump right in with both feet to start competing. Alright, for the CZ457, I've got a maximum of 1089, a minimum of 1011 with an average of 1051 and a standard deviation of 17.3. Alright, let's put this CZ to the test. Let's fire 5 shot groups for score. last up for this video is my own personal competition rig, and the star of all of my previous videos, the Bergara B14R. We have a bit of a jaded past, this rifle and I, but the guys over at Bergara North America have always been there for us when things went sideways. As with the other rifles in this video so far, this rifle is mostly as it was from the Spanish factory. It's had a couple of major improvements, including the addition of an Area 419 Universal Arca rail, a 2-stage TriggerTech diamond, and the best set of rings on the market, Hawkins Precision Heavy Tactical Rings. It's topped with a Vortex Strike Eagle with an EBR-7C reticle. Utilizing the popularity of the Remington 700 short-action footprint, Bergara produced a rimfire rifle that really lives up to the DNA that it was spawned from. And being as it's an R700 clone, the aftermarket economy for it is unrivaled. For the Bergara, which actually showed the best on the chronograph, we have a max of 1083, a minimum of 1037, an average of 1065, which closely mimics what the box shows at 1070, with a standard deviation of 10.2. All right, let's put the Bergara to the test. Let's fire 5 5-shot groups for score. All right, so 150 rounds down, 25 foulers out of each rifle, and 5 5-shot groups for score. We're about done here on the range. I'm gonna pack up all my stuff, throw in the truck, and head to the house. I'll sit down and measure out all the groups and give you guys an average, and we can figure out which one really liked that CCI standard velocity. That date is coming right now. This CCI performed pretty well, respectively. What I thought would happen with this ammo didn't happen. I thought the RPR was gonna love it. I definitely did not get the outcome I expected. I was hoping to demonstrate that one ammunition can act differently between rifles. How an ammunition performs in your rifle is going to be different than how it performs out of your buddy's rifle. Largely, this has to do with barrel harmonics, and it's why the use of barrel tuners is growing in popularity. Honestly, it really doesn't matter the ammunition manufacturer or the amount you spend. What really matters is doing the work on the front end, before match day. Finding the ammo your rifle likes by consistently printing small groups at various ranges. As you all have seen here, none of those groups were very impressive. Personally, I would not compete with this stuff for a number of reasons. If you're new to this sport and you take any of it very seriously, you're going to get to a point where you start to chase brand lot numbers, because lot testing is how you really see what your rifle is capable of. There's a service that the savvy marksman can take advantage of that really is like pressing the easy button, and you're guaranteed to get ammunition that your rifle shoots well, but that's a video for another day. As always, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the little bit of bench work I did today. I highly encourage each and every one of you to get out to the bench and spend some time with your rifle, testing out a whole bunch of different ammunitions. You're gonna find your rifle will tell you loud and clear which one it really likes. I hope to see you guys out on the range.